All right, here we are, guys. Hole number 3. If you didn't catch my other guide, I did get the albatross, so you probably want to check that out. We will not deviate from that shot. There's, in my opinion, only one correct way to play this hole, and it's the way that we did it last time. So we're just going to essentially use different clubs and to try to achieve the exact same result. So very similar to my opponent here. You can see a pock 6. What I typically do is about 4 top spin. Use all my side spin. That way I don't have to curl or anything. Very straightforward, easy tee shot. Something you should be able to do, successfully 100 out of 100 times. As I mentioned, right around 4 on the top spin. Just enough to squeak this up into the fairway. For my ring play, I'm thinking at least 5, maybe 5 1/4. We're right in here. Essentially just playing the max ring adjustment straight up. No curl or anything should be necessary because of the wind effect. So we just get it to long iron range for a nice, easy attempt at albatross. So very similar to my last setup. You can see opponent has Goliath. I recommend B52. You may be able to sneak in a great ball. So there's no reason of using Goliath because it eliminates you to essentially a one-trick pony where I could essentially, with just a little bit off on my adjustment with B52, I may be able to slide in a great ball. So what I'll typically do for this hole is very close to 0.9 at max, 0.85 at max, somewhere in that window. And then we'll just have to, figure out our depth from there. So if I get down to, say, +0, I'll try to get dialed in to where, if it says +0, that I know approximately exactly how many rings that'll be, and then I can use that. Maybe it's about 1.0 per ring at +0, or very close, maybe 0.95. So I can use that information because, here's my +0. So you can see I'm much closer than that in this case. So I may play this one, who knows, 1.1 per ring, for example, or 1.05 per ring, somewhere. But this is the type of things that you want to be thinking about and just making those minor tweaks so you can get in here and get very dialed as to how you're going to play it. So what I'm thinking is, maybe just keeping it just a little bit light of 8 rings here. So 7.7, 7.8, somewhere in there. Perfect ball. And just a little bit light on the adjustment, but that's, kind of the things. Maybe I needed to play that 1.0 per ring. So I can use that to my advantage. Maybe, so if that's 1.0 per ring, maybe +0 is going to be 0.9 per ring. And max club is going to be 0.85 per ring. So these are the type of things that you want to be thinking about and just getting honed in on so you can, gauge as you get more distance or wind up in different spots in the fairway. You can make those minor tweaks as you go. So good luck there, guys, and see you guys on the next one. Do check out the other video. I did get it, so